Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Bringing it back. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Owls. How about that D coming up with a play like that? This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Going for it all. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 40 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's going to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Going up top on first down. Steps away to find some room. Ball in the air, intercepted. Takes it the other way. At the 30. 10. Touchdown, Owls. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And the extra point is good. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt. With the catch, it's Stewart. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. They'll try to get the first through the air. Release to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Stewart. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it again. looking to buy time. Turns it on in midfield. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
A great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming with the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Throws for the tight end. He caught it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Hit as he throws. Picked off. Trying to take it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Lost one deep down the right side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
All right, QB, I got to trust you, man. You already threw 1 pick. Now that one probably should have picked. You got to give me a reason to feel confident I can drop back and let you throw the football again, or else this leash maybe gets a little bit short.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. At midfield, he's got room. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle.
28 for Atlantic.
Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure to do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step 1, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Waddle. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Owls are in the hurry-up.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw.
Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's White. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about.
And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. Touchdown, Owls! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, return to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Powers forward. He's not going to get there as this defense stops the 2-point conversion attempt, and they hang on to this slim lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Wiggles free. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
The end of the 3rd quarter of play. The score, Clemson 28, Florida Atlantic 26.
1st down to start the drive after the break. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Gets it out quickly. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the right. Hauls it in. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Wants to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet. On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that